Going home with your baby who was born preterm or sick isn't the end of a journey, it's the beginning of a new one.
Hard work. Hard work, but worth it.
Your baby's health and developmental needs may be different from those of a baby born healthy and at term, but as a parent, you remain central to your baby's care. In this film, we'll continue to follow the families we've met earlier in our series as they adjust to life at home with their babies.
Even though I'm knackered, I have to say it feels like a really, really good holiday.
When your baby is well enough to go home, it can be your first experience of everyday life as a family. After 3 months in hospital, Craig and Celine are making new discoveries about baby Celeste.
Yeah, the nurses, they say, oh yeah, the preemies are very, very noisy at night, and you're like, yeah, of course. This is the kind of noises she makes all the time. 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And you know, it's true, I'm not joking. But it's magic to have her home.
Memories of the hospital are vivid. They can see it from the window of their flat. But now Celeste is home, they're enjoying their first experiences as a family.
No, it's fantastic.
Oh, isn't she lovely?
Yeah, that's when she starts crying.
Katrina and Mark are arriving home with the triplets for the first time and are welcomed by lots of family. It's a joyous occasion, but making the transition to home life can be challenging. The triplets are still on oxygen, adding further complications to the challenge of caring for 3 babies. Elaine is from the hospital outreach team.
You might not be getting the full flow of oxygen through, so it's good to just check it every now and then just to make sure that the oxygen is genuinely working. Okay, because you can't feel it in your skin, you can't hear it coming through the tube.
After Elaine's demonstration, Mark has a go connecting Michael to his oxygen supply.
The hardest thing is whoever's managed to dangle all their wires everywhere.
You're probably going to find that you're either going to need to stick them to the skirting board, stick them to the floor, or stick them to the ceiling.
Elaine will visit regularly over the coming days to help them get settled.
Thank you so much for coming. No worries. I'll see you in the morning. Thanks.
You can learn more about life with more than one baby in the film Twins and Triplets.
You know you're not going to like it, you don't buy your baby changed.
The first weeks at home can be an emotional time. Vicky came home with baby Jacob just days before Christmas.
We've been home with Jacob for 2 weeks now. The first few days, there was definitely kind of some tearful moments. It was just, I think, a shock to the system that he was home and he was okay and everything had kind of, we'd gone through it all. And I never thought I would be that type of person to be worried about having a baby. I was always quite confident, and obviously having a premature baby, my confidence was knocked. But after a week, it just got into doing what we have to do, didn't we, little man?
After stormy weather at Christmas, Vicky's taking Jacob out for his first walk in the park.
Never would have imagined doing it, taking Jake out, just doing something normal like this. I thought at least, if we did eventually get him home, we'd have to stay in the house for at least 6 months and never be let out. But it's just amazing that, 3 months down the line, he's just, pretty much a normal baby now. But it's nothing. I never would have imagined it, never.